John Castro here from John Castro Fitness. What I'm going to demonstrate today for you in this video is how to do a proper deadlift from your home or in a gym. So what I'm actually using are my favorite little two 10-pound dumbbells here. So I'm going to demonstrate first from the front and back, then we're going to go over all the key points you know to how to do this exercise safely. So feet about shoulder hip width, standing nice and tall, just gripping the barbell or dumbbell, whatever you choose. Coming down, sticking the button to it, butt back, right below the knees, driving through our heels and hips. Coming up, coming down, driving through our heels and hips. Demo from the side twice. Same position, feet about hip shoulder width, head neutral. Coming back, driving the hips and heels. Coming through. Back again. And driving through. So all the key points you need to look through here are, first of all, since the weight is directly in front of us, unlike a squat where the weight's directly in line with us, we're not going to be able to flex our knees to balance out our hips because we're already off balance. We're holding a weight in front of us, right? So we're already being pulled forward. So the way we leverage and lift out of this is by sticking our butt into it. Okay? So how do we get our hips to drive back like that? Well, A, the weight's going to be pulling us down. So naturally we're gonna be falling forward once we get to a certain point with our weight. And two, we're going to drive our hips and put all of our weight back in our heels, okay? So when you have your weight, barbell or dumbbell, you're sticking the butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back. You get low enough, and at this point, you don't round out, you drive straight through heels, okay? Coming back down, butt back, weight's lowering, gravity's winning, driving through our heels. So the first key thing you need to look through here is A, is your core engaged and is your back flat, okay? So as you can see, back flat as a board, right? The second you round out, you're exposing your lower discs, and obviously that's not something you're gonna wanna be doing when you're holding a weight in your hands. A lot of people tend to pick up things incorrectly, the way our bodies aren't designed to, and that's when they injure their backs. Two is going to be, where's your weight? Where's your weight? Since you have a weight pulling you down the front, you're going to need to balance out by driving your hips back and driving through. Our glutes and the hip complex is the strongest part of our body, so that's why we need to use it. Coming forward on our toes is not going to benefit us. We don't have the same leverage there since the weight's in front of us. So by driving your hips back into it, we activate these guys right here, and they power through when we engage our glutes. So heels is where we want to be pushing through, and heels is where we want most of our weight at. Alright, so the next and last thing you need to look for is you're just holding the weight. You're not picking it up, you're not pulling it, that you're just getting a strong grip. And when you come back, you want to be looking forward, because remember, we don't round out, flat back. Coming down and driving through. Coming down and driving through. All the work's being done in the glutes. Everything else is stabilizing through here, stabilizing through the forearms, pinching the shoulder blades back. It's not as complicated as it looks. I know that I gave you a couple key points there. Just look for those, try to use a mirror, and you'll be performing deadlift in no time.